kind and good-hearted nature.
Great person.
Very giving.
Selfless.
Very passionate about something.
What really stood out to me about Shawn and what made him special was his ability to love everybody. He was a friend to every person in any situation, whether it was on the field or if it was in just general life, walking around campus. Everybody knew Shawn, and he was kind and caring about every single person.
He was always a great guy. He was always fun to be around. He was always having a good time. You know, it didn't matter what we were doing, if we were competing, if we were winning games. He always had the same energy, same attitude. It was just his energy when he was around. You just felt better. You felt like you were part of the team that he was on.
The moment you met him, you just knew that he was such a genuine guy, and his ability to put his hard head on and get to work and get the work done for the day, and his ability to immediately make joke and make light of a situation was something that I always thought was really special about him.
He was the new guy coming to play varsity, and I didn't even know him, and he right away gave everyone a lot of respect.
You know, you'd look at Shawn, this big guy, 6'3", over 300 pounds, beard, and you'd probably make all these assumptions about him, but when you spoke to him, he was a good-natured guy. You always knew where you stood with him. You always knew about that brotherhood and that bond and the love that you had for each other.
This fun's important to me because it really does represent Shawn. You know, he was a guy, very kind, and you know, this is a good way to give back to people who, you know, need some help, and that was what Shawn did. He would give you the shirt off his back, one, if it would fit, but two, if you needed it, he would do it for you. And he was just, you know, very kind soul, and like it just goes in perfectly with what he is and who he was.
What he really stood for was giving to people and caring, and I think that this fund represents kind of the path Shawn took and how he would have liked to have been helped when he had the opportunities.
A passion for the game and the sport, and a willingness to want to be involved with everybody. The shoes symbolized, you know, it's something that you need to have when you play the sport. And like the fun, you know, is helping people who can't, you know, afford shoes or can't get their hands on shoes. And like I said, with, you know, Shawn wanting to give you the shirt off his back, it's kind of the same things. If he had, you know, an extra pair of cleats, I'm sure he would give it to somebody and loan them out right away because that's who he was.
Giving everybody an equal play on the field and having the right, you know, equipment is the first step in that.
The legacy and the name of Shawn and his friendship, his kindness, and his compassion and giving nature for other people so they can have, you know, great memories on their football teams and the legacy that he had.
And he never once told anybody that he was giving shoes away. And with the fund, it really represents something that Shawn did out of the goodness of his heart without any recognition. And I think that the fund is just an embodiment of how much he cared and how much he would want to give to the next person.
He's demonstrated values of being a great person, a great friend.
That he always cared about other people and making sure that everyone was good and everyone was having a good time, and was making sure that everyone was able to be part of the team and felt that same bond and brotherhood. And I think that is really an embodiment of who Shawn was, and now he's able to pass that on, his legacy and his name, to you know, many other people that are going to be affected.
Hi, I'm Sue Afryl, Shawn's mom. As a parent, every parent is so proud of everything their children do, but this kid amazed me beyond anything I could ever describe. He was a people magnet. Shawn had such a passion, not just for his sports, which he said kept him focused and helped him get the grades that he got and power through school, but he had the passion for people. Shawn was he was a people guy, and he cared. He cared a lot. He was just a big, huge, gentle giant. And he was my son, and there's nothing I could have ever been more proud of.